piano, she said. I really like my studio. I mean, I can just get a whole different perspective up here. I identify as a mermaid. I am simply one with the water. Always been a water baby, and I grew up with a pool in my backyard. And I remember the day that that pool was finished. I watched them dig it. I watched the whole process. And the day that I could actually put my feet in that water, the water was not clean. It was not warm. I didn't care because I'm a mermaid. I was a synchronized swimmer. Always been one with the water and everything that goes in it. I was obsessed with orcas when I was younger. Obsessed. Obsessed. I love black and white. I'm so obsessed with black and white. I would make my parents watch me do water gymnastics and synchronized swimming. And I used to make these certificates that they could hand out and like literally give me a grade. It was amazing. I would do somersaults and handstands in the shallow end. And then I'd swim out into the deep end and swim around with my imaginary sharky shark friend. Yes, I did think that I was swimming with sharks. I didn't swim on top of the water. I used to do laps, literally lining the bottom of the pool from one end to the other, with shallow end into a deep end at about 8.5 feet. And I remember I used to do like 3 laps in one breath. I'm a mermaid. I've always known that I am a mermaid. I would be in that pool by 10 a.m. Are you going to get out of the pool? My mom calling me through the window in the kitchen. And I'm just doing my own little gymnastics in there and pretending like I'm in some competition until I hauled out my family and made them watch me and grade me with a certificate with a gold seal on it. With the pool in the backyard came imagination, stories in my own head. And yes, I did think that I was swimming with dolphins and orcas. And sharks. Yes, sharks. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with sharks. I am also terrified of the thought that they were in my pool. But at the same time, I loved it. I would be swimming my deep laps and back and forth. And I would think, is he behind me? Is Sharky Shark behind me? And it would kind of scare me for like a moment. I was swimming with all of my friends in the ocean. And to this day, I love sharks. I would love to open up a store that only sells shark merchandise. That would be so cool. And I was that girl on vacation. I am that girl on vacation. You can ask my best friend in the entire world. I am that girl who on the beach, I want to see the shark and yell, shark. I do. I want to yell shark and I want to see everybody running out of the water. I know. But here's the thing. I don't want anybody to die. I don't want anybody to get eaten. I don't want anybody to have massive shark wounds. I wouldn't mind just like a little shark bite so that I had a war wound from a shark. That's sick, isn't it? But it's true. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I just want to see the shark and I want to yell shark and see everybody running out of the water and everybody's back to the shore in safety. But I just want to see that shark and I haven't. And I've been on a lot of beach vacations and I still have not seen a shark. But one day I will, and one day I will be that girl. I am not trying to fluff over shark attacks. And can we talk about the word attack? Why do we call it an attack? It's not a personal vendetta. It feels so personal. And it's not. They're looking for food. This is how they look for food. This is how they feed themselves. This is how they eat. This is how they survive. Sometimes we get in the way. And I'm not saying that that's not incredibly devastating and sad. It absolutely is. But I do have a problem with the word attack. They are just hunting for food. And unfortunately, sometimes humans get in the way. And well, we're delicious. And here's the thing. If you want to be friends, not only do you have to go on a beach vacation with me and allow me to literally search up and down the shoreline for a shark in the distance, you have to root for the shark for me in any shark movie. I'm always going to root for that shark. I'm never going to root for the human. We will be rooting for the shark. I will be a mermaid and identify as a mermaid my entire life until the day I die. When I do die, I will be put back in those waters and I will be swimming with Mr. Sharky Shark. And I'm okay with that. I'm a mermaid and I have proof.